No, there's nobody here right now because this stream is unlisted. Or at least I think nobody should be able to see this stream right now. There's only 2 people here. So we just wanted to test to make sure that everything was okay with our network health as far as like our passwords go, internet cache, everything. We reset everything because we were having some issues today, and I don't know if it was YouTube or if it was us, but we just wanted to make sure it wasn't us, so we reset all the passwords, Wi-Fi passwords, router password, everything. Everything's been reset. I don't think the cache was reset on this computer, but I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, what, sorry?
Internet cache and all that other stuff. Since we're using Streamlabs to log on, it shouldn't really make a difference. But looks okay. Looks okay. Looks like there are a few people watching, so looks like it should be alright. It's weird though, because I started it as unlisted, but I wonder if it actually shows up.
Oh, let me check real quick.
Here, I can check. You can play.
Because I can just check right here. I would probably, let me see. No, this is right here. Yeah, latest from tomorrow.
Yeah, looks like it's working.
Yeah.
Crap out.
Alright, Reggie says, "You're back again, DJ?"
I'm back! For like 5 minutes. We're just testing. Our stream died like really bad earlier, so I went ahead and reset like a bunch of stuff in my network and cleaned a bunch of stuff up, reset the router password. Just reset a bunch of stuff. Because it was really bad. It was super bad. Alucard is still live, and a couple of regulars are now over there right now. Are they? Looks like we got a few people in here. Maybe we can throw what few people are in here over there. Man, look at this bruise on my arm. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That was when I went to the doctor. The doctor couldn't find my vein. It's crazy how graphically this game is so much cooler than the Super NES version. Even though the Super NES version has like crazy more colors, right?
Homer's here. Corvus Strikedown is here.
Oh my gosh, hello again. Yes, we are internet. I don't know what happened earlier. We reset everything. We reset computer, Streamlabs, internet, router passwords, Wi-Fi passwords. We reset our brains. We reset everything. So right now we're just testing to see if it doesn't die while Jesse plays some Aladdin. And hopefully it continues on. This is the Sega Genesis one. Which in my opinion is better than the Super NES version. But the Super NES version has like, I don't know, it's weird. I guess if you like a specific play style, like you'll like the Super NES version. Because the Super NES version definitely feels more like a Japanese platformer in terms of like just the way it plays and the way it presents itself. I love that there's a stop sign and whatever the hell this is supposed to take place. Somebody whose name I can't read said, "I like the thumbnail, I've seen that show." Yeah, that thumbnail's from Vermilion Pleasure Night. which is hilarious. We just use it randomly because it's like an ongoing joke with our Discord and the people in our Discord and in our lives. So right now we're basically just testing to make sure everything is working okay. Jesse's playing Aladdin on the Poly Mega. On the Palace, which is down there. Don't mind the mess. There's like all the mess.
Okay. Oh, I don't mind.
No. Hey, what's going on here? Go to sleep. Sleep? It's Friday. Friday night party time. No, it looks like it's public. I changed it to public from within the settings while it was live, and I guess it lets you do that. I was just testing to see if it lets you do it. And it did. So I wonder if I change it back to unlisted, then it won't be visible again, probably. I'm guessing that's how it's gonna work. Poly Mega. I need to get some more patches for games. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to get some other Super Famicom games, some loose games. That I can play and patch. Yeah, it's definitely public again now, because there's 8 people in here. The level complete screens are, like, it's all so sudden. Cheater.
No cheater. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. I know you cheater.
Of course, YouTube would send a notification on like a test stream, but not on like regular screens. Some people were telling me that they were getting notifications like 2 days later.
You fucker.
You know what this game could have done better is the music, I think.
Yeah.
But probably didn't have a lot of room left, considering the graphically this game is really good. But in terms of like chiptunes and the Sega Genesis, it could do much better. So I'm gonna assume it was a space thing. Yeah, see, Homer didn't get a notification. Also, hi, Homer! YouTube just sends them whoever the hell they want. Stupid YouTube and not wanting small channels to grow. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie's here. What is up, Mackenzie? We got 10 people in here. I didn't expect anybody to show up at this time. Especially since the thumbnail just says test stream. They didn't even want PewDiePie to grow. He's shadow banned. Really? What does that mean? Does that mean that they don't like show his stuff at all? Is that what that means? YouTube was also changing the notification bell settings.
Like it matters for him, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Not like it matters for PewDiePie, so it's a gajillion, bazillion views. He's wealthy beyond life. Bitter Albins is here.
Damn it.
He says I was banned. Haha, yeah, he was a new wave
Ghost.
New wave ghost. Though no fireballs is kind of disappointing. YouTube hates everyone, don't worry about it. YouTube hates everyone unless you're a huge creator, bringing in lots of ad revenue. What is this dude just eating?
Eating, yeah.
Take solace in the fact that YouTube hates us all! It's okay. That's the name of their game. The hate game. Did you hear YouTube is now forcing small channels to have ads even if they can't monetize them? Yeah. Which is crazy. I wonder how that works for the advertiser, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I was an advertiser paying, like, shit tons of money, I wouldn't want my ads being shown on, like, the nobody channels. You know what I mean? Like, if someone has, you know, 6 views per video and ads are being shown, like, there's gotta be tiered ads, right? Like, if you pay, like, a certain amount, you get split up between these many channels. So now people paying for the ad money or for the ads to be shown are probably not getting the most for their money. That's true, Boo. It's like, you're too small, we don't care about you. You're too big, you're a threat. Does that mean you died?
Yeah. Why am I starting over here? I got to the save point.
Are you supposed to hit it?
Yeah, but I think I did hit it.
You ran into it.
Oh shit.
This is the one on the far left, right?
Yeah.
So it'll only save it if you hit it with your sword? Yeah, that one. You jumped into that one. Well, nobody ain't going to Vimeo, so we're stuck with this shit. That's true. There was also BitChute. I tried to do the whole BitChute thing. I uploaded some videos and stuff, but nothing's really happening there either. Recommend says, well, I'm gonna hit the hay. Good night, everyone. Good night, Recommends. Thanks for stopping back in for a little bit. Cobra Strike Down says, in a way it makes sense as they're losing money on channels that aren't monetized as they pay for the space to keep your videos online free, essentially. But yeah, I thought the whole YouTube gate started because of advertisers not liking what videos they were on. It's weird. It's like this whole like endless circle when it comes to that. They're constantly changing. That's big tech in general, though, so I think YouTube gets afraid of the ultra big channels as they can leave for other platforms and bring with them millions of users. Tons of people quit Twitch as they were only there to watch Dr. Disrespect. That's true, because if you got a huge following and that following is loyal, you know, they'll follow you to whatever platform you go to. I mean, PewDiePie got shit tons of people on that D-Live thing. Is that even a thing anymore? Is D-Live still a thing? Yeah, D-Live still is a thing. The thing is, it's a big monopoly. We have laws that prevent monopolies from forming, but none of them are enforced. That's true. Welcome, Alucard. He says hi, everybody. Mackenzie says, I'll follow you to the end, Star Road to the death.
To the death.
Google should not even own YouTube. Google owns everything. Google owns everything that Bezos doesn't. YouTube hasn't made money since it was bought out by Google. I think that's the biggest problem. Every day I think they keep changing things because they're just trying to find how to make money. Yeah. It's too expensive for them to run the platform. I think eventually they're gonna change it to where, like, I don't know, they'd have to change like their whole infrastructure entirely.
Matthew Roach is here.
Welcome, Matthew Roach. This is supposed to be a test stream. But so far, so good. Everything seems okay. Our internet died hard earlier today. Or not our internet, but our connection in general just got really jittery, and the connection was just poor. Man, the animation is so impressive in this game. It's like a cartoon. And I think they started all with like drawings and then like color conversion. I would have hate to have been the person to fix these sprites so that they were color legal or palette allowable. So I think the Genesis sprite color palette was a paltry 8 colors, with one of them being the transparency color. So technically you only had 7 colors. So Aladdin there is probably only 7 colors max. Which is crazy to work in such a color space. When I was doing sprites for FX Unit Yuki, I found it hard working in a 15 color space. 16, but with one transparency color. Cobra Strike Down says we need a legitimate YouTube replacement, if anything, for stiff competition so YouTube stops acting like this. Any idea what caused the issue with PCE Friday? Matthew Roach, we don't know. we reset everything, and apparently we did something. We reset, I reset the Wi-Fi passwords, router passwords, which were already secure, but I don't know. I checked for malware just in case there was anything weird going on, because I work in malware, so I'm always paranoid about like keyloggers and things like that, but I didn't find anything. So we reset the modem. Basically, what happened when as soon as we went offline, I just went into investigating the whole network. Reset all the passwords, reset the router, reset the network, reseated cables, checked the computer temperature. I pretty much did a full diagnostic, and I couldn't really figure out what was going on, so we reset all the passwords, and it seems to be okay now.
We also switched to low latency.
Yeah, it could have also been we were streaming at ultra low latency earlier. So sometimes that has issues if your internet connection speed takes a dump. So we switched to low latency. But I like it when it's on ultra low latency because then I get to see your guys' comments almost immediately. I think Aladdin is a very good looking Genesis game and very fun game itself, even better than the Capcom version of the SNES. And I'm a huge Capcom fan. Yeah, me too. I love Capcom. Like, all their stuff is amazing, but this one is definitely the better of the two Aladdin games. Mainly because this is so true to the source material. Visually, atmospherically, like it just feels like a cartoon. It feels like the Aladdin animated cartoon. Sorry, Mario, I stream on ultra low, but if I had a beefy computer and internet, I would probably use a regular setting. You mean if you didn't?
So that.
Okay. I need one more hit and you're dead.
I need life.
Kiyoshi is here. What is up, Kiyoshi? It says it helps that actual Disney animators did the animation for this. Yeah. The process for this was crazy. Super Boo Michirin has been working on that for years. I'm guessing that's not going to be a thing anymore, right? I think I saw her mentioned somewhere because somebody asked her somewhere, I think, about it, and she said that right now there's no certainty when it comes to that project.
Fucking bats, man. It's like they knew the bats were gonna.
Super Boo, did you see that Game Boy concept that Michirin did? Like as a working concept? Like it's not an actual like game on Game Boy Color, but just like a game, like a tech demo working within the confines of the Game Boy that she did. So cool looking. Like, would be cool if she actually got like a programmer to help her put that together. Let me tell you though, like programmers, a lot of programmers they seem to be a fickle bunch. Maybe just most of the ones I've met. So I've started lots of projects with programmers and then just had them disappear. Because they just weren't interested or didn't want to do the. I don't know. That's funny, Mackenzie. What is it with bats in video games? I know, our game has like 2 different types of bats. Because we have like big fluffy cartoony bats in one stage, and then we have like smaller, more realistic looking bats in another stage. We threw in lots of flying baddies in FX and Yuki. I've actually begun sprite work on FX and Yuki 2, and it's gonna be something to get used to, because in a way it's easier because I'm working in a bigger space than I'm used to. With the PC Engine, I'm only like working at that 240p, 240 pixels. So now I have, 1080 pixels to work in, which makes for much bigger sprites. But at the same time, it means that more detail has to go into the sprites now. So in the end, I think the work is about the same. I always find a lot of bugs in video games too. Well, bugs, I mean insects. Speaking of bugs, I wonder how our bug testers are doing. Did the newest build of the PC version come out?
Yeah.
I haven't seen much reported, so I'm hoping that that's because there isn't a lot of bugs.
No, there is a lot of. There's been a lot of bugs, but I think only 2 testers have been
testing
it.
Man, we have a hard time keeping testers testing, huh? Who are the active testers right now?
Right now, I believe it's the Goddess and who else? There's one more person. Goddess and I think
Brian Trusty.
I think. I can check really quick.
I guess I can just go check the Discord, huh?
Yeah, go to Discord and see who's
reporting.
Yeah. You go to reporting. Let's see really quick.
Oh yeah, you're right. Brian Trusty and Cybergirl. Didn't you add someone else?
Yeah. I added a person who actually backed the PC game.
Hopefully that person is playing and reporting back to backers.
Oh shit.
Because we could say whatever we want, but it's better when it comes from people who actually paid money for it, and see the progress. Because a lot of people are like, where'd you go? So it would be nice. How does one get involved in bug testing? You mean for FX Unit Yuki?
Who asked?
Zell?
Just gotta go through Rover first.
Yeah, so basically, if you're interested, we just let Rover know, because he's the one who's ultimately
The brains of the operation.
yeah, he's the one who's ultimately checking all the bugs that people are reporting.
And right now, he's not too happy because a lot of people that we've gone into tests are not testing.
Yeah, and I've added people, and those people aren't testing, so. But this also tells us who's going to test the next game as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we know who actually tested and who didn't, so we'll actually know from within our group who is actually testing and who's not, and we'll offer those people the chance to test if they want to. But usually people want to, and then they don't. Usually people want to test and then they decide that they don't want to test. Yes, this is live face. We are live. So here's the thing, Alucard, is that everyone offers to test, and then we offer them to let them test, and then they don't test. So Rover's not happy because, well, I don't know if he's happy or not, but I can't imagine I think he's not happy that bug testing isn't happening when he's like doing the work.
This also happened on the PC engine version too.
Yeah, so like we pick people and then those people don't actually bug test. So people always offer to bug test and then don't actually do it. So it's like how do we vet people? I guess we have to, I don't know. Maybe we should go through like Kama Sutra. And see, because there's a whole like thread for people who are eager to test stuff on Kama Sutra, but then we have to send those people NDAs. Because a new build just came out, and like right now we're so close to the finish line with the PC version of FX Unit Yuki. Like there's other stuff that we want to add, like different language support and things like that. I don't know if Kiyoshi's still here. He did the part of the Japanese translation, but I didn't send him all the scripts for it. I only sent him the main portion of the scripts and neglected to send Valia's scripts, which is she's the secret character. So I still need to get that translated. I don't know. But that can all be patched in later, so it doesn't really matter. With the digital version, we can patch that in to the build. Especially since the physical version is not going to come out till the first quarter of next year. But we're trying to see if we can get the digital version out before the end of the year. I'm hoping that we can, so we don't have to worry about the other languages immediately. So we could always patch those in for the Steam version, or even our DRM free version, because it's patchable. Like it runs a batch file that updates it. So. Yeah, right now the way they have it is the testers have a spreadsheet. Some people capture the footage, but most people just write down what they see, where they see it on the spreadsheet that the testers have. And then Rover is in the Discord, so we have a special section for the bug testers only. And then the bug testers there just go in and say, we found this, we found that, and then Rover asks any questions that he needs to ask pertaining to what bugs and where. Like, with our game, like, the Genesis version was super buggy. Like, there were lots of bugs. But we couldn't really, like, that was out of our control because we contracted that out. We didn't do that version. We contracted out to Pixel Heart or Josh Prod or whatever other names they go by.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Dreamcast version. The Dreamcast version actually had some interesting bugs. Mainly boss enemy patterns being like thrown out of whack.
Exit out. Down.
Say up or down?
Yeah, but I think it's down.
Cheater!
I know. Damn it. Can react to it. Oh.
Yeah, Alucard, if you're interested, I'll ask Rover. And see what he thinks. I'm surprised he's not awake right now. He's normally up really late lately. Check here. Yeah, but those games are not fully tested. Their PS3 release games were worse when it came to bugs. Sorry, I found these bugs, hence spreadsheet. Sorry, it's ready. Super Boost says Michirin has said Magicana isn't cancelled, but she will have to start over from scratch on her own. And it may be a really long time before she does it. Face Face says, I was scared of this game as a kid for no reason. Scared? It's funny, I've never heard of anyone being scared of this game. Is this like an actual stage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Mackenzie donated $5. She says, hey, Saru, if I can get a copy of Epicene for my DC. For my DC has bugs. I guess if I paid for it, I might as well pay for it. Lol, just teasing. You can have all the delicious bugs. All the bugs.
All the bugs.
Your heart desires. Alucard says, thanks, I'd mentioned it in general chat before, but I understand those issues with people not testing it the way it needs to be. It's a very critical thing that has to be done. Yeah, it's basically just we need people to play it and try to break it, right? Like, try to, like, find things in gaming. Oh, Face $75. He says, can I has hug? You can has hug. You can has hug. That is air hug. Even though that looks more like I'm squeezing breasts, doesn't it? So what are you in the jeans like?
The lap.
Why is there someone in this net?
I don't know.
Just chilling. I like the Sega Genesis in the background.
Huh, it's cool. I didn't notice that.
It's a nice little touch.
Oh, fuck.
Way to go.
I'll do that again.
Here, squeeze titty. Will all the bugs scrub my entire console in VMU? Not if you eat them first. Everyone calls you face because you're face.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You fucker. Oh, fuck.
Alucard was 3 when Aladdin came out. God, I feel old. God, I feel old. So old. Super old. I'm dying.
Damn, it was 3?
I'm already dead. Super dead. God, I don't even remember the first movie I saw in the theaters. We saw so many growing up. I remember seeing Alien when they get into, like, Sigourney Weaver gets in that, like, thing, whatever that is, that yellow robot looking thing. Everyone was like, fuck yeah, Robotech! Dude, it was funny. I saw a lot of movies in the theater. Tons of animated stuff in the theater.
You fucker. God, this game is tough. Imagine if I didn't have
Save states.
I would have died a long time ago. I think we should end it soon. I'm hungry.
Dude, do you know what movie was fucking terrifying as a kid? Was The Black Cauldron. And then that movie disappeared. Never to be seen for years. I was one of those kids who saw The Black Cauldron. I would have had to have been like... It was like one of my first, like, movies.
Oh, fuck.
I would have had to have been like 4. My earliest memories are from like 3 and 4 years old. Are my earliest life memories. I don't think I remember anything before 3 years old. And that's probably most people. Because my sister, she remembers stuff. She says she remembers stuff from when she was 2. I don't believe it.
I don't think so. Some people just remember the memories you tell them, you know.
That could be. But she's recounted stuff from, like, her 3s and her 4s that are, like, her own stuff. That's why I think 3 is probably as far as your brain goes. Maybe. That's as far as my brain goes. I don't remember anything before 3, I don't think.
Because sometimes I feel like they tell you stories, like, when I was little, I remember my mom used to tell me that, I went to Six Flags when I was like 3, and I don't remember, but as she was telling me, I remember, it's like, oh, baby, I do remember, you know, but it's fabricated memories from my mom's story.
See, I remember when I was a kid, I remember pooping into a toy fireman helmet.
You know what?
I had to go to the bathroom and there were, I remember my mom was like, oh yeah, you were like 2 years old at that time. And I clearly remember like the event. Like I remember putting my butt into the fireman helmet and just pooping pellets. Because I had to go to the bathroom, and I clearly remember it because I know it's a gross thought, but that's what I remember. I remember that, and I don't remember how old I was though. My mom says I was around 2 years old, but I think I might have been older. I think I might have been 3 already. But yeah, I remember that memory. I think because it was like not traumatic, but in the sense that it was like embarrassing. Because I had to go to the bathroom. And, you gotta go. He's like, well. This receptacle will do. I can barely remember anything before like 5 years old. Says face. He says I stuffed a bagel into my mom's car cassette deck.
I think the youngest memory I ever had was I was right before going to kindergarten, the night before. I remember like coming back from like a grocery store. I'm not sure what store. My mom saying that I was going to elementary, kindergarten. And I remember being terrified, like crying, like in the night. I don't want to go, you know. That was like that memory, like turning into the house. That's the first, you know. 5.
Yeah, I remember clearly like preschool and kindergarten. I was 5 when I went to kindergarten, and I went to preschool for a little bit. And I remember all that. Like I remember preschool. I remember a lot of sleeping. We had that preschool where it was only like half a day, like 4 hours. Oh.
Us was in all day.
Like
it was from like 8 a.m. to like 11 a.m.
Like those Montessori schools?
It was weird, yeah. I remember telling the teacher I was coloring, I remember.
Good night, Cobra Strike Down. Thanks for stopping in.
We should end it.
It's funny because we have like 20 people.
I know.
It's funny.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, me too, Super Boo. Like my memory is from about 3 are really fuzzy. Like I have very few. I remember pooping into the helmet. My mom says I was 2, but I think I was 3 when that happened.
I mean, I remember being like at the cart, grocery cart, my mom pushing the cart. I remember that.
Yeah, see, I remember those memories too. And I would have been like 2, 3 years old. And I clearly remember like sitting in the cart, you know, as a kid.
Yeah.
And I would have been like, I think at the oldest 3.
Yeah, because the really reason I remember that is because my mom used to always bang my foot, and I'd be like, "Ow, this hurts," you know.
Yeah, I used to remember that. I remember I used to swing my legs in the shopping cart. I clearly remember that. Hey, Sarah, Jesse, do you guys get chills realizing in the film Aladdin Jafar almost marries Jasmine? He's like 2, 3 times the age of her, so freaky. It's not entirely too uncommon.
Actually, Jafar wasn't that old. I don't think so. He just looked old.
He would have had to have been like at least 2.5 times her age. Cause she's like young, isn't she?
She's like 13 or something.
Oh, is she that young?
I think so.
Oh, then he's easily 3 times her age. Also gross.
Right?
Face says, do you really remember that, or they implanted memories? Mwahaha. Jasmine is 14 or 15, says Mackenzie. She's like 16. He's around 50.
50? Who said that?
Screw the net.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
I wouldn't doubt it, so. He looks old. Old AF. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, that kind of stuff happens in countries still, you know, where like girls are betrothed at a young age, or you know, even arranged marriages. You know, that kind of thing happens. You know, that usually happens when they're young. They start arranging this stuff already. It's pretty much, if there's grass on the field, play ball. Well, I don't know if it's like that, but it's, you know, a lot of times it's arranged when they're young. Things work very differently elsewhere. You know, what's weird and gross and taboo to us could be culture somewhere else. Alucard says one of my aunts got married at 14 back in the 70s and her daughter did the same thing. I mean, there's even some states that like the age of consent is like 15 if they have parents' consent. And then in many states, 16 without any consent. We're one of those states here in Nevada. In Nevada, you don't need any kind of consent. If you're 16, it doesn't matter. We're, I think, one of the few states that do full consent at 16. At 16, you're considered old enough to make your own sexual decisions, apparently. Yeah, hit the fucking bird right in the face. Sprite work in this game is amazing. it blows my mind because so many of these bigger pieces had to be pieced together, so they have to do like several 32 by 32 pallets just glued together. Blows my mind. There was a time when age of consent was different between straight and gay people. Truly wild. Yeah, we were one of those states actually where the age of consent for girls to be able to do the nasty was 16, but for boys it was still 18, which blows my mind because, like, you think it would have been the opposite, right? It's like, at least to keep girls from getting preggers at such a young age. But yeah, that's how it was here until 2008 or something like that, or 2011, I don't know. Not that long ago, but that's how it was here, where age of consent for girls was different than it was for boys. That's along the lines of the R. Kelly trial where they tried to establish what the age where a person was capable of making rational decisions. It was a strange trial. Did you ever watch Boondocks? They did that whole episode. The girl was like, the lawyer was like saying something to the effect that, you know, she didn't move out of the way when R. Kelly was peeing, you know, and he was like, yeah, it's R. Kelly. It was like a scene where like the girl like opens her blouse. It's just wrong. So wrong. So funny though. It's been years since I've seen those. I need to rewatch them. I saw them back in like 2008. So it's been a while. 2008, 2009. That's right. That was a line. Screw the net. Hell, I've been peed on by dudes with no money. If I didn't want to get peed on, I just move out of the way. Oh, it's so funny. It's hilarious. That's what they said on the trial, more or less. Oh, it's too funny. I gotta go, it's like 4 a.m. Holy shit. Good night, Face. Yeah, we were gonna do a test stream. We're already an hour and 15 minutes into it. With almost 20 people. How far are you along this game?
I don't know.
I feel like you've gotten quite into it in an hour. I love the way those balls swing back and forth. That's what she said. That was not even meant to be. It was just, they're animated really well. In so many frames. The ball swing. Fuck you, carpet. Why don't you fly in a straight line, asshole? It's like the age for being an adult or as close to it as 1821, but kids still go to jail for accidental manslaughter or other unlawful acts. Our society is bizarre. For reals. Yeah, a lot of our laws are weird. And like the things that are like illegal, like you can't like say like you're talking to a girl and she's 16. If you send pictures of your boner, that's illegal. You can go to jail for it, but you can totally boner and that's okay. In an age or in a state where consent is 16. I was like, what? So you can't send me your penis picture. You can only put it inside me. That's the law.
That's so stupid. What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? That's the law. It's hilarious, though. Because hashtag proof it. You should do more test streams often. I know, it totally went off the rails. It's late at night. off the rails test stream. Was it Jafar? Did you say so?
I did, yeah.
The fuck? What did you? Oh, those flurries, I guess. I'll get you with these apples. Fucking game logic. Oh no, not apples! Ah!
Basically.
Okay, so back in mouse, I'll swing balls, get hypnotized by the balls swing. I still have this game, CIB for Genesis. What sucks is the boss fight, and the Sega version sucks, but the Super NES boss fight is better. But the rest of the game is less so. Just live stream 24/7, I know, right? Non-stop live stream. You can watch me eat. I'm just gonna live on YouTube from now on, okay? I'm gonna live on YouTube.
Fuck.
Non-stop. Non-stop. No offense, but I hate California censorship laws. Why did PlayStation have to move to their HQ to California? I don't know. So I remember OnlyFans. Yeah, I must start an OnlyFans for more swinging balls. Join my OnlyFans. I was born in Cali, but like, I have a love-hate relationship with California. It's like, I don't know, California's nice, there's a lot of culture, but then like, it's really expensive, and a lot of the people just suck. But then again, people are starting to suck here too. Pew pew, throws an apple. Watch what you say. I'm the world's best sharpshooter. Now does that entertain your Lupin role-playing here, face? This isn't Lupin Sansei RP chat. Just hit that bitch in the face with an apple. Man. Don't you know that apples kill cobras all the time? It's not roleplay, I have split personalities. That's called roleplay. Are you hugging your Lupin body pillow right now? Here in Alberta, where I live, almost everyone here is or related to someone who works in the oil industry. So most of us have thick skin, if you get my meaning. No. What does that mean?
Dick, you know the down there. Just kidding, I don't know. Who said that?
Mackenzie? Because they're in the... Like you're all related to each other? But you're also married to each other? I'm lost. You better throw some more fucking apples.
Damn it.
Who's face? You know very well. Most everyone here knows who face is.
Fuck you.
That's good to know, Screw the Net. And in case you were wondering, Screw the Net's wiener is equal opportunity. When it comes to girls, it doesn't discriminate. See, I always thought being thick-skinned means you weren't bothered by shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I've got thick skin. I'm not bothered by words or things like that. skin. That's actually one good thing that came from growing up in LA is you get thick skin quick if you went to school in like the LAUSD school district. People are just mean. Seriously, I've been called everything in the book by my mom too. So. I think my mom called me everything in the book before any schoolmates called me anything that was offensive. So I think my mom was just preparing me for school life. Skin thick. Screw the net. What? Never forget. Apples.
Damn it.
The hitboxes seem weird in this game.
Yeah.
Are they weird?
Yeah, they're really
Because
weird.
it feels like the fire's like 8 miles away and you said it hit. See, like, I don't see how that hit you. Seems weird. It's like, throw your sword, Aladdin.
Fuck you.
Every time you say that in that tone.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Go fuck yourself.
Me? No, that's not. You're thinking of something else.
Oh. Oh, I get it. I know what you're talking about. Fuck me. That will forever be an inside joke.
Yeah, because that person comes to the streams. So it'd be a good idea to talk about it.
You already said too much.
Well, they'd still have to piece it together. Mackenzie says, I must admit, when I'm not playing hockey, I'm a bit of a laid-back softie, but once I get the equipment on, I'm a different person. Push becomes shoved quickly. It's just part of the game. I think that's expected with any kind of, like, that type of sport. Face says, once I put on the panda head, I become a different person. Become a different species! Speaking of panda, where's my panda? I have my own panda. He's my friend. This is my panda buddy.
Am I even hitting him? I feel like I'm not hitting him.
How did you even tell in this game? Do you have like any like indicators or... Is that what the blue smoke is, man? Make sure you jump over that fire. When Jesse eats enough snacks, he doesn't just become a different person, but he transforms into a different person. He transforms into a panda. But sometimes, that panda poops on the stairs.
What's up? This bus is cheap.
Let's look up. I'm watching a video on YouTube, and this person is jumping over Jafar and running. Because then the fire chases you. So it looks like there's 1 fireball, 2 fireball, 3 fireball, 4 fireball. At the 4th fireball, you jump up on the table and run towards him, jump over him, and run off.
That's
And
too
repeat.
hard.
No. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is, but it looks like there is a pattern. So that's 1, 2. So at the 4th one, so you go 1, 2.
I'll just do it my way.
Well, you didn't, bitch. Australian says gotta get close and slash at him. Ian is my rat.
Fuck you.
Okay, that's the pattern. And then the apples reappear as you jump to the other side. It says hit him with apples a lot, then go up and
Got
slash
him.
him. You did it! Never mind, he did it. Sucks because we were trying a new game out earlier today and then the stream died in the middle. And me doing like stupid ass shit like as it's like going offline, I'm like, because it was all stuttery, so I was like, it was weird. Hey Simon Jesse, just a warning, the name, the company Virgin Games is a complete lie. Panda abuse, I know. Pandas abusing pandas. Panda and panda violence. Violencia. Says screw the net. Do you know Spanish, screw the net? Or do you just know like some Spanish words? Yeah, Tommy Tallarico did the music for like everything back in the day, didn't he? Like Earthworm Jim, and he's also Video Games Live and all kind of shit. All kind of shit. Who is the real panda? Well, Jesse's the real panda. Panda in my head is just a friend that I care for dearly. But Jesse wants to end his life. Violencia! Alright, well, I guess that's it for this stream. we were just testing, but Jesse went through all of Aladdin, so I guess we can just name this Aladdin stream. Aladdin live stream. Just leave it up. I know a fair amount, says Screw the Net. Very cool. Where are you from? Where do you live? I don't know anything about you. Other than your random outbursts in chat that are humorous. Jesse is not a friend, Saru. Nope. Just here to eat everything. But I understand it better than I can speak. Same with all the other languages I know a little of. A little bit of squid. That's cool. Brandon 313 is here. Hello, Brandon 313. Brandon 313 being a lurky loo. Were you lurking or did you just pop in? That's cool, man. I wish I knew more languages. Like, I would love to know so many languages. I think language is power, you know, because then you like understand different places, you know, like you understand how people think around the world. And you start to see outside your bubble when you can communicate with people in other languages. I feel that your world perspective is different. I think your world perspective is skewed when you only know one language and stick to one thing and, you know, stick to the one routine. You only have the perspective of the world that you know and not the perspective that you could find out by jumping into other cultures. And I don't know, I wish I knew more languages. Just got here, have amidst the touching butts. Oh, I forgot that, but that's in the description.
It says I live north of San Francisco in Cali.
Sarupaka! You know Spanish and you know Japanese and you can read it. That's pretty impressive, brother. I can also read and write Korean. But I can understand. I can't speak very much other than just basic phrases. I can understand more than I can speak. But I read it and write it perfectly. Same thing with Italian. I can read it and write it. I can't really speak outside of like basic phrases, but I can understand a good bit of it. What I would like to learn is Portuguese. Like I only know as much Portuguese as the similarities that we have between languages, and that's about it. But I would like to know more comprehensive Portuguese. But I really should take Italian. It would be pretty easy, I think, for me, because I already understand a fair bit of it. So maybe someday. Anyway, we're gonna get a bite to eat, because we're hungry. And we streamed twice today. 2 streams.
I know.
2 streams today. Freaking weird, man. It's like we're making up for lost time. But anyway, guys. Let's go hang out with Sticka more. I know, the Stick is such a smart guy, too. Like, he knows so much about games and stuff. I love Sticka's content. By the way. His content is cool. So, another guy, that I like who's live right now, who we can jump into his lap, is Historic Nerd. I think he was live. Pretty sure he was live. I saw him live earlier. Oh, is he not live anymore? Or is YouTube doing YouTube being a dildo? Oh no. He's not live. I thought he was live. I guess he's not live. Never mind. 1 month ago. I could have swore he was live. I guess he's not live. Oh well. I was gonna say we can go jump into his stream, but he's not live, so bleh. Anyway, he's a cool guy. I like his channel as well. I guess you can check out Historic Nerd. Get out of here. At some point, that's his channel. I thought he was live. I was gonna be like, let's raid him, but he's not. We're raiding from the end of his stream. Oh, really? So his stream just ended. He was coming here. We were gonna go there. How funny! Ian went to bed. Okay. How funny. Okay, so he was live. All right, so I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. He was live. All right. Well. Oh well. It's the thought that counts. How funny. That's hilarious, though. Super funny. Go get food, Saru. You go get food! Oh, he can't. He can't drive. Go, go. Alright, you guys. Well, thanks so much for stopping into this second random stream. And we will be back on Monday. We will be streaming. We'll probably stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Hopefully. Go get food and sign up for Duolingo. I got Jesse to do Duolingo. And then he stopped.
I forgot.
Yeah, you were doing it like daily, huh?
Every day.
And then you stopped. You're not gonna learn shit that way. Jesse, you ain't gonna learn
busy.
jack shit. He says he's busy.
Alright, let's go to tea.
Alright, you guys. Thanks for stopping in, everybody.
Bye for the 5th time.
Bye for the 5th time. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.